Hey, what's up, friends? How's everyone doing out there today? My monsters and I are here once again, welcoming you back to your favorite channel, Filomania. As you guys already know, this channel is dedicated to exploring and sharing everything related to the exciting universe of collectible pocket knives. We're always super happy to have you with us, so thank you for joining once again. Today, we're particularly excited because we're about to do something we genuinely love here on the channel, an unboxing. Or better yet, we're gonna open up and explore a brand new knife, live and direct with you guys. I literally just received this package from Amazon. Anyway, without further delay, let's jump right in and open up this bag together to see exactly what's arrived and how it's packaged. Based on the seller's description and some preliminary research I did, this knife is supposed to be pretty affordable. Actually, I'd say this knife fits perfectly into a category I frequently talk about. A budget-friendly knife that's accessible to everyone. Laterally easy on everyone's wallet. The specific model I've got here is from CJRB, a Chinese brand I'm sure many of you are already familiar with since it's become increasingly popular on the market lately. The knife I ordered is called the Acacia pocket folding knife, and I picked it up in black, as you'll be able to clearly see in just a moment. As you can easily notice on the packaging, this knife is made in China, which shouldn't surprise us much, given that CJRB is indeed a Chinese company that has gained enormous recognition and increased prestige in recent years. In fact, I'd confidently say a significant part of that growing popularity is thanks to a particular model called the Pirate, which was launched sometime around 2023, if I'm remembering correctly. But getting back to the knife we have right here today, let's see exactly what we're dealing with as we open up this package. The very first thing we see when opening the box is that the knife comes nicely presented inside a small pouch, a protective carrying case that honestly looks pretty good. This pouch has a soft velvet-like lining inside, which feels really pleasant and smooth to the touch, and it'll definitely help protect the knife whenever you carry or store it. We also immediately notice it comes with the classic microfiber cleaning cloth, extremely useful for keeping the blade clean, spotless, and free from fingerprints or smudges. Now, finally, let's discover the real star of today's unboxing, which is carefully wrapped inside this transparent plastic baggie. I'll take it out slowly, taking my first close look at it right here with you guys. Because, as you already know, this being an unboxing, this is genuinely my very first time holding and seeing this knife in person. My initial impression as I hold it in my hand is that it feels impressively lightweight. It's extremely portable and easy to carry, with a weight that's honestly surprising given how solid and well-made it appears to be. I'd say this knife is absolutely ideal for everyday carry. It's so light and comfortable. It won't bother you at all in your pocket. Regarding the handle material, although I'll definitely need to confirm this later for absolute certainty, it appears to be G10. A material that's incredibly popular in knives of this price range due to its excellent durability, comfort, and overall feel in the hand. It doesn't feel rough or uncomfortable at all. Quite the opposite, it's smooth yet secure, exactly what I personally look for in a daily carry knife. The blade finish is a stone wash, subtle yet visually appealing, giving the knife a discreet, stylish look that hides scratches or minor marks very effectively. Now let's discuss the steel type used for this blade. This blade is crafted from ARP9 steel, which, if you're not familiar, is considered a budget steel. It definitely isn't premium or high-end, but based on my previous experiences with knives made from this material, I can confidently say that it's sufficiently durable and perfectly functional for most everyday tasks. Even though it's not premium steel, it cuts very well, sharpens quickly, and maintains a decent edge during regular moderate use. Basically, it delivers good performance for typical everyday knife activities. Moving on now to the locking mechanism. The Acacia uses an axis lock, which, as many of you already know, was originally patented by Benchmade. What's impressive here is that this knife, despite its affordable price, utilizes the axis lock very efficiently. The blade deploys firmly and locks solidly into place, providing a stable and secure feeling. Additionally, closing the blade is smooth and effortless with a slight motion. You can even deploy it directly using the axis lock itself, which further demonstrates the quality and smoothness of this mechanism. However, there's one small detail I feel obligated to point out clearly. When you close the blade, there's a slight bounce or rebound at the very end of its motion, especially noticeable if you close it firmly. On this particular knife I have here, I can spot a tiny mark near the blade edge resulting precisely from this rebound. It might be difficult for you guys to clearly see it on camera because it's genuinely minimal, but I thought it was worth mentioning because, although small, it could potentially annoy the most detail-oriented knife enthusiasts out there. That being said, to be completely fair, I must emphasize that this isn't something catastrophic or irreversible. In fact, it's easily remedied with a simple sharpening session. I just wanted to bring it to your attention openly so you're fully aware of it if you decide to pick up this particular model. Having explained all this, my final verdict on the CJRB Acacia knife remains definitely positive. I highly recommend it because it's affordable, visually attractive, extremely easy and comfortable to carry, discreet, and practical for virtually any everyday task. The axis lock mechanism also feels truly satisfying and smooth, aside from that minor bounce issue, which again is easily fixable. CJRB continues to impress me with their excellent designs within this budget-friendly price range, and the Acacia is a prime example of a reliable, practical, everyday knife despite the simpler steel. Well friends, that's all for today's video. This was simply an honest and detailed unboxing experience. My monsters and I say goodbye until the next episode, wishing you all an amazing day. Thanks so much for always supporting us. Take care, good luck out there, and see you soon. Bye-bye.